Hello, everybody. So I am here. This is Big Al with more content for Lord of the Rings Rise to War. So I am about 12 hours into the server. I did take about 4 hour nap, but you are going to get to a point where you run out of stone, so you have to pause on building. You also come to a point where you are tile capped. So I am going to give you a couple pointers so that you can still progress. Okay, right here is one thing. I put some of the horse captains together. I'm looking for very minimal losses. So what you do is you get them together, or any kind of group that has defensive buffs, some heal, whatever. Put some horses on them and start doing, I want to show you, start doing a couple level 6 mobs. If you see here, I did one level 6 mob. Okay, I had only one loss. Then I went straight to 10s because I'm getting the counter buff as well. See, and I only lost a couple horses. 3 total mobs and I'm already up to level 7. This is a good thing to do with your siege commanders. Also, you might as well. Killing mobs helps level up your fellowship. The other big pointer that I'm going to do about the mobs. Okay, see, I have one that expires in 3 hours, but I have a bunch around base that just spawned that are 11 hours and 23 minutes. Up here is where it tells you until they disappear. I'm going to try to find the older mobs to do them first. That way, later on, I can send more of my commanders to kill mobs, and they're still going to be there because these will disappear in 3 hours. The level 6s really do not take much to do. So, I'm at 4 mobs. Okay, here is another thing. If you have a tile cluster around your base, this is a great thing to do. Is you build a workshop. Okay, this one, for instance, yes, it's only given me roughly 1,300 stone, but that's from one tile. So, that's collecting from the tiles adjacent to it. I built a second one. That one's getting almost 2,000 stone. Okay, a level 7 stone only gives me 640 per hour. And you're going to want to use stone first because that is your most precious resource that you're going to need. In a second, let me start training some troops. Oh, and I'm almost out of everything. Okay. So, when you have the workshop, see how I have level 6s and then I have this level 7? Well, I can increase all these by hitting yield boost. So, I'm going to hit that. It drops a mob. You go to sweep it. Ooh, I'm not sure if I'm going to take it with this one, but oh well. I'm going to do it anyways. This is a backup. One of my junk commanders. As you see, I have her with defense, with her defense skill. Loaded her up. Same thing with Celeborn. I put the defense and attack. And then Aragon, obviously, I just had him for his damage. So, like I said, so I've done 5 mobs now, and I'm at level 8. This number is deceiving because I leveled up, so it gains capacity. So, I took out this mob. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have sent that army. But, it's draw. Okay, she'll kill them, finish them off. But afterwards, they'll sit there and they will sit on the tile for 5 minutes after the draw ends, and they kill the army, and they will, what it's called, boosting. So this tile will become a level 6. I already did it once because it was a level 4. I bumped it up to a level 5. So that's going to make both of these go up as well. Both of your workshops. Donating is very important. You click on Fellowship, then you go to Boosts. You need to donate as much as possible. This is how you level up your fellowship. And look, right here, we have resources. Then we have more fellowship helps, which help you. More resources. This is very important. A lot of people don't think it is, but it is. So those were the 2 tips I wanted to give. It's okay if you kind of come to a stalemate on getting tiles, because my mains are completely out of stamina, which I will show you. Dane, Frodo, and Gandalf. Their gear is mixed up because that's another point that I want to make, is swap gear. You are going to take a lot less losses if you swap your best gear to the formation that you're using. So even these guys, I put good gear on them so that they would not take many losses. And again, you're only going to have a couple formations out. You're going to run short on troops. You're going to get tile capacity. And I actually just gained some tile capacity. So that's all I really wanted to say about this video. Mobs, a couple workshops if you have tiles clustered like I do. You don't want to use resource paths this early because it is a waste of a tile. So that's pretty much all for now. I hope you guys do this. It will help your fellowship and it'll help you in the long run. So as always, make the most out of what you got.